Good morning. It's 9:49 a.m. Past time for the hearing of the South Coast Air Quality Management District Hearing Board. I would note for the record that 4 members are present. 2 members are within the building and 2 members are online. Dr. Abraham, just for clarity and for the record, your location was posted pursuant to the Brown Act, and your location is accessible to the public. And that goes the same for me. This location is accessible to the public. It is a public facility, and it was indeed posted accordingly. We have one case before us.
There's one posted, the other is not.
Yes, the doctor's posted his location. Do we see it on the agenda there, Kanagamakala?
On the one I handed out, it didn't, but that's not the correct one. I was off last week and Rosalinda's out sick and I'm just kind of trying to run around.
Yeah, so the one that was posted online.
The one that was posted, yes.
Yeah, the one that was posted does have the doctor's location. And the doctor, that's posted also downtown, correct?
Correct.
Very well. Okay. We have one case before the body today. That case, which is also on consent calendar, is a petition by the County of San Bernardino Fleet Management, case number 6070-13, facility ID number 161266. And so there are, just want to go down the list of exhibits. So let's just take the hearing board exhibit. There was an email exchange, and that'll be HB1. There was an exhibit uploaded by the clerk's office, an email exchange between Mr. Balaka-Palon as well as the clerk's office, seeking additional edits, etc., to the proposed findings and decisions. That'll be HB1. That'll be HB1. Since the County of San Bernardino, sorry, does anyone have a comment relative to that? Okay, HB1. And then, Madam Clerk, the petition uploaded, since it's the county, that'll be exhibit, that's 1, right? You have that as 1?
Petition, you don't mark it.
It's not the petition. We usually don't mark.
Okay, I'm sorry. I meant the stipulation. Stipulation for consent calendar. Stipulation for consent calendar.
Yeah.
1.
The stipulation.
That would be number 1.
Yes.
The stipulation.
1. Okay, and then we have Lauren Doucette. Doucette has a declaration that San Bernardino, that'll be 2, exhibit 2. That's exhibit 2. And then the proposed findings and decisions, that would be A.
We have 3 more documents.
Yeah.
The proclamation is 3. And then the IC engine operating log is 4.
Okay. Okay. So you're absolutely correct. So Lauren Doucette is 2, ICE run is 3.
Log is 4, and then another.
Exactly. Okay. So we have 5 exhibits proffered by the County of San Bernardino. And then
Excuse me, I think, so the proclamation is 4. Is that what we're saying?
Proclamation is 3.
The proclamation is 3, the ICE is 4.
The log, right?
The log, is 4.
There's another email.
Is that the email from?
Me, yeah.
Yeah, that's
HB1.
HB1.
That's what we do.
yeah, we did
That's
have-
HB1, but then we have the proposed findings and decisions, which would be 5.
Which be 5, yeah.
Okay, there we
The
go.
revised proposed findings.
And so we probably want to make an edit to the proposed findings, and we can do that later. Because Ms. Verdugo-Peralta is not present, and she's listed within that document as being present. As well
Yes.
as Mr. Clearman not present. So we need to correct those documents to reflect Ms. Conacher Macklin and the fact that Mr. Verdugo Croft is not present. Okay, now that we've handled the housekeeping, all right, I'd like to open up the floor for deliberation on this. I would assume that this is a bifurcated action. Is that correct, Mr. Balakapalan?
Yes, it has, it is because it's an interim variance.
Yes,
So we have to do the good cause portion first
yes.
before we go to the merits of the interim.
Would you like to start, sir?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and the petitioner, before that, I think the petitioner also had submitted for a emergency ex parte also for this when after the fire it happened. So let me go through the good cause findings. So they're in violation of permit condition specifically because they've exceeded the 200 hours on the runtime on the engine. The current runtime is about 694. The circumstance leading the violation could not have been avoided because it was due to the line fire that occurred around September 5th in the county. And so they lost power. So the engine did what it's supposed to do, come online and provide power to the tower. The exercise difference in filing, and I think in petition variance, they actually filed for the ex parte and all the variants on September 14th. So they were quite diligent in filing, and the denial of the variance will create a significant harm to the petitioner because that tower that provides critical communication for first responders. So for all those reasons, I think the good cause finding can be made to move forward to the variance without notice to the public.
Okay, any additional comments on good cause?
I
Okay,
can go ahead and make
yeah, I can
make the motion.
It's fine. I can make it very quickly. In the matter of County of San Bernardino Fleet Management, facility ID number 161266, case number 6070-13. I move that we find good cause to proceed for a hearing for an interim in absence of notice to the public based on our discussion and ability to make the findings for good cause. Is there a second? Second by Ms. Conacher Macklin. Any further questions, discussion on that motion? All right, Dr. Abraham.
Aye.
Ms. Conacher Macklin.
Aye.
Mr. Balakapalan.
Aye.
Ali votes in the affirmative. The matter now proceeds forward. We will move all of the discussion and deliberation from the establishment of good cause into this phase of the process. We're now down to deliberation.
We're now in the next phase, which is
Yeah.
6 findings we have to make.
Yes.
And I'll go ahead and do it because there's some confusion here. But so to grant good cause, specifically we have to find that we have to find good cause, which we just did, and then we have to make the 6 findings, which I'll go ahead and go through the 6 findings, which is quite similar to the good cause findings. And then the last part, which the petition actually was diligent in listing it, was they also petitioned for regular variance, which is scheduled for December 4th. So let me go through the 6 findings real quick. Again, the same thing. They are in violation of the permit condition for number 4 of the engine because they've exceeded 200 hours. The non-compliance is due to condition beyond the reasonable control. Again, it was a power loss due to the fire, which it raged through the county and especially in the mountain areas. The petitioner requested requiring compliance will be denial of the variance would cause significant harm to the petitioner because it's this is an essential operation to provide critical communication to the first responders. The closing or taking will be with our corresponding benefit contaminant. The emissions when the engine run out not minimal, and I'll for the record, I'll just read what they provided for the excess emission when the engine runs. So it is carbon monoxide is 0.19 pounds per hour, 0.51 pounds per hour NOx, 0.03 pounds per hour reactive hydrocarbon, 0.03 pounds per hour PM10, and 0.001 pounds per hour oxides, sulfur dioxide. So I think the harm to the petitioner outweighs the benefit in this case. The curtailment of the generator would not bring the curtailment because it will exceed the 200 hours. And during the period, petitioner will reduce excess emission. They, as per the proposed condition, they will only limit the engine runtime unless it's an emergency to only 1 hour a month for maintenance and testing. And they will also monitor emissions and monitor the runtime and provide the data to the district inspector as per the conditions listed. So for those reasons, I believe we can find make the 6 findings to grant the interim variance without notice to the public. If there's no other deliberation, I can go ahead and make the motion.
Go right ahead, sir. We respect your judgment and appreciate you immensely.
Okay. So in the matter of County of San Bernardino Fleet Management Case Number 6070-13, we grant an interim variance commencing today and continuing through for 90 days until the notice. The regular variance is held, which is currently scheduled for December 4, 2024, whichever occurs first, from Rule 203B and specifically condition number 4, the permit number G 4557, and the equipment that is located at 3000 Keller Peak Road and 92382. The excess emission was I listed before, and Madam Clerk, you got that right. It's in addition to the excess emission they listed, and the conditions are as set forth in the proposed finding and decision, with the correction to minor edits, Madam Clerk. I think what they at list front page is that order granting and a reduction of emission fees. So I think we need to have I'm sorry, let me finish. So we need to remove that reduction of excess emission fees, that, and then I think as noted by Mr. Ali, that we need to note that Mr. Pierman is not sitting in, and Mr. Gopalta is not here either. The other change, and is a minor issue, and it's on the 6th finding. So it's A2. There's a G, so that G should be actually a capital C, and that's on page. Well, let me see what page is that. Page 6. The 6th finding is A, B, C, D, E, F. So, but there's a G, so that should be a capital C. That's all. And then that I submit my motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Motion as Crawford. Hearing none, Dr. Abraham.
Aye.
Ms. Conacher-Macklin.
Aye.
Mr. Balakapalan.
Aye.
Ali votes in the affirmative. The matter is hereby approved. And we will see these folks December 4th. Thank everyone for coming today. We are off the record and adjourned at 10:03 a.m.
Thank you.